Welcome, everyone. I'm so glad you could all make it. I'm Dr. Kathleen Crown. I'm the chairperson for the City of Ocoee's Human Relations Diversity Board. And it's always such a wonderful time to have a celebration of such great work. And I'm thrilled to welcome you here tonight. We're going to have a wonderful time. We're going to hear some great essays, and we'll go from there. First, I want to begin by thanking all of the students that wrote essays. We had over 400 essays this year, so it was a lot of essays to read. So you guys are cream of the crop. Outstanding. Really proud of you guys. You know, it just makes your heart swell to know that we have such smart, wonderfully talented kids in the city of Ocoee. Because if you came to the Martin Luther King Day celebration, you heard me speak about, our children are our greatest asset. And that's where, as the Human Relations Diversity Board, that's where we want to put, all our little marbles to basically work with all of you to see you just shine and soar and excel. Wonderful. So, first thing I want to do this year is I want to take the opportunity to introduce the Human Relations Diversity Board members that are here tonight. And that would be Mr. Travis Brown and Mrs. Lori Hart. And at this time, I'd like to thank the Ocoee City Commission for allocating the funds to make this essay contest possible. Thank you. You give us money, we give it away. Yep. And I'd like to introduce our first elected official here, who is here tonight, Mayor Rusty Johnson. Mayor Johnson. Yep. And with Mayor Johnson, we have John Grogan, District 1. Rosemary Wilson, District 2. And Joel Keller, District 3. Thank you all for coming. And right now, I'd also like to recognize Al Butler, who's not here tonight, but Al has been a great supporter of the HRDB, the Human Relations Diversity Board, as our liaison, and Joy Wright, who's in the back, and we could not have done this without her. This lady is the queen of logistics. She's the queen of Ocoee. She does it all. She's amazing. Now, before we get started with the essays and all the awards and everything else, I'd like to basically say if you're interested in becoming a member of the Human Relations Diversity Board, please go to ocoee.org and check us out. We meet at the first Thursday of every month. We have a lot of fun. We do the Martin Luther King Day Parade. We do the essay contest. And this year we're starting with our inaugural year for a high school art contest. So that also will be about celebrating diversity. So lots of cool stuff going on. And Joy also asked me to mention our 12th annual Spring Fling is happening on March 11th, Saturday. Last year I painted a rain barrel. I got a free tree. It's a cool deal. It's free. Just bring your Ocoee ID. Or your license. Okay, so let's get started. First, what we're gonna do, this is how I'd like to do it logistically, okay? Is that when we call your name, if you're gonna start with the third place winners, and then we'll go to second place winners and then first place winners, and first place winners will read their essays. So if you're a third place winner and I call your name, so you're gonna come up and you're gonna stop by Mr. Brown and you're gonna get your goodies, walk around, goody, 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 then you're gonna come to me and I'm gonna give you your certificate. And I'm going to shake your hand here while you hold your certificate, and you got to smile for like 10 seconds so we can get your name on your picture on the video, because this is going to be broadcast on Ocoee City TV. So you'll be able to see yourself, which is really cool. But I don't want your name going and you're off in the distance, okay? So hang with me. Be one with your winning. Yes. All right. So we'll start first with third place winner from Citrus Elementary, and that would be Janisa Rivera. And we are giving out really cool goodies tonight. We've got the Chick-fil-A calendar with coupons. We've got gift cards. We've got ribbons. We've got goodie bags. We got good stuff. We're going to walk in front of the table so you don't trip on a cord. Yep. And now you're going to, here's your shake my hand. Shake, hold, smile. One more. There. Good job, sweetheart. And our next third place winner from Hope Charter Elementary is Kaya Walker. Oh, we have no Kaya. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, our third place winner from Spring Lake Elementary is Corey Schaefer. And our third place winner from Thornbrook Elementary is Humza Geeth. And congratulations to all the third place winners. Now we move on to second place winners. And our second place winner from Citrus Elementary is Laura Curry. And our second place winner from Hope Charter Elementary is Sophie Morrison. Our second place winner from Spring Lake Elementary is Ryan Rayleigh. And our second place winner from Thornbrook Elementary is Omarui Aliyu Atokiki. And I butchered it, and I apologize greatly.
You're actually pretty close. Should I get it for him?
Certainly. And that's certainly. Gave it the college try.
Thank you.
Okay, now it's time for the first place winners. Woohoo! Okay, our first place winner that will read your essay. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna come up and you're gonna stand at the microphone. Don't get all jittery, we're all friends here. And read your essay, and then you're gonna come through the goodie bag pile and get to me last, okay? And same routine. So our first person to read is going to be from Citrus Elementary, first place winner, Matthew Rampersad.
Okay. Have you heard someone who spoke a different language, met someone in a wheelchair, or wore some really different clothes at your school? Well, that's called diversity, and without it, everything and everyone in your school would be the same. Well, why is diversity important? I think diversity is important for these reasons. For instance, with culture and religion, you can understand a person better. Furthermore, handicapped people can help you learn patience and empathy. Lastly, people's styles of clothes that makes everyone different, and it shows what other people like. What if everyone in your school was Caucasian or American? Boring, right? When everyone's the same, there's nothing to learn. Some countries may have different food and religion. For example, in India, they don't eat beef. Some people from different countries even celebrate different holidays. As evidence, in Thailand, people celebrate Loi Krathong. Some countries have different languages. For instance, people in Japan speak Japanese. Some diverse schools could help you learn a different language from your friends. You can learn other people's religions, which could help you bond with the person and make more friends. Did you know some people have disabilities that can prevent them from doing multiple things? Some kids have learning disabilities or physical disabilities. A student who needs a wheelchair is just different in their special way. Imagine if everyone had the same hairstyle and clothes. That would be like a school full of Michael Jacksons. It would be kind of cool, but the point is everyone would still be the same. Now, if you're at private school, you might be forced to wear the same clothes, but in public schools, you are allowed to wear what you want and do any hairstyle. This is one of the biggest ways to show diversity in schools. I believe diversity is good in schools. Culture and religion, handicapped, and hairstyles and clothes all set us apart. Recently, we watched a Schoolhouse Rock video that talked about diversity, but even though they talked about it, they did not show it. There were no black characters, and they stereotyped horribly. It was probably because it was made in the 70s, and I feel like we've grown a lot since then, and that schools are very different, and we should keep going the way we are.
Outstanding. And our first place winner from Hope Charter School is Jillian Goodrich. Yep. Do we need a little higher, hon?
Sorry, I don't have a microphone.
There you go. Step right up. There you go, sweetie.
Do you know somebody who embraces diversity? Diversity means to be special or different. To me, diversity means someone who is willing to be different and embraces people for who they are, not what they look like. There's no reason anyone should hate themselves for being different, because being different is what makes you, well, you. Wouldn't a life where all people looked the same and acted alike be so dull? Plus, people should embrace diversity in their schools, neighborhoods, and even communities. The number one thing you should do to embrace diversity anywhere is to be kind to those who stick out in a crowd. You never know, that person may be bullied for their difference, whether it be skin color, facial appearance, or even their preference in clothing. Giving them a compliment could brighten their day, or even their entire life if you can become their friend. Now, for me, I have a person who is very dear to me and embraces diversity. That certain somebody is my sister, Holly. She's my idol for many reasons, but one of the main reasons is how she treats others. She always seems to be friendly to those she meets. She doesn't judge them by their appearance. She judges them by how they treat others and also by their personality. She's very accepting of others, and I love that about her. Another thing that Holly does that embraces diversity is how she doesn't allow others to negatively affect her mood. Take her wedding, for example. At her wedding, she never cared what anybody thought of her dance move when she was on the dance floor. She simply danced the night away. Diversity is someone who likes being different. Go out there, be different. In a world full of Cheerios, be proud to be a Fruit Loop. If we can all accept each other for being different, then the world can be a better place.
Yep, I love the Fruit Loop line. Um, our first place winner for Maxey Elementary is Dunya Fuisi. Come on.
Embracing diversity is a powerful thing. Everyone should be able to embrace diversity or accept one another's differences. Embracing diversity makes us all unique in a way no one can copy you because you're you. Being different is all right. The United States has often been called the melting pot. Why? Because there is a mix of different type of people who come from all around the world. These people come to freely embrace diversity. They embrace diversity because they say, I should have my rights. I should pick who I want to be. And isn't it fair to pick who I want to be? Everyone should be able to embrace diversity. To me, embracing diversity is special. It's something that everyone can do, but is special to each and every one of us. We're all alike and different in our own ways, but we all do something different. But at the end of the day, we're all human. Embracing diversity does mean we're different, but it doesn't mean that we're better than one another. For example, there are 3 cars, a sports car, an old car, and a modern day car. They're all different, but none of them are better than another because they all serve the same purpose, to be a personal transportation vehicle. When you express diversity, you express you. This is important. I let no one get in my way because I have a life to keep, an education to continue, and a dream to catch. Embracing diversity is priceless. It lets you be you. Oh glamorous you. Love you because you are you. If you like to embrace diversity, you express you. And do not let anyone tell you who you are because no one who knows you. Take care of yourself. Never take yourself for granted. Haters, back off. There are people who are insecure about themselves. These people have not figured out who they are. I have been bullied by various people. I just take the words off or tell an adult. Like I said, let no one tell you who you are. I'm proud of my differences. I embrace diversity by being me. I embrace my differences at school. I like to wear my hair down. I put forth effort in my work. I am nice 24/7 and my laugh is the weirdest. I act like this at school, my neighborhood, community house, and anywhere else because that's me and I love me. I'm not perfect, but I'm me. To conclude, embracing diversity is something everyone should do. Being you is important. It lets you see the true you. Don't let the haters get to you. Embrace you. You're all equal but different. Accept each other. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Also embrace diversity. Without people expressing diversity, we would be robots. Same everything, same feelings, same hopes, same dreams, same job, same aim. No one would want to do that. That would be a terrible world.
And now our first place winner from Prairie Lake Elementary, Bennett Parini.
What does embracing diversity mean to me? Embracing diversity means welcoming people from different cultures, races, and religions into my life. I do this by getting to know people and becoming friends with everyone I meet. Just because they are different from me doesn't mean they don't have good qualities and I should treat them differently. I like to treat people the way I want to be treated, and I want to see people treat me nicely if I am different to them. I can celebrate diversity at my school by starting clubs, for example, a culture club. After school, a group of kids can meet and get up in pairs weekly and learn about each other's differences and similarities. This will help you learn about the ways others live and celebrate their lives. You can learn that we are more similar in what you think. The principal can have a monthly culture day where he and some teachers can share with some students where they are from and what religion they are. They can do this at lunchtime where all the kids are around. They can even ask questions to the teachers. The teachers and students may end up bonding with each other after they learn about each other. Once a month we could have a special day in the lunchroom where the lunch team makes a special dessert for somewhere around the world. Each month it will be a surprise and everyone will help learn about different places, and what better way to learn about differences than a yummy dessert. I would also celebrate diversity in my neighborhood by having a kids club and invite friends to bring more friends and challenge them to bring someone of a different religion or race and host a neighborhood parade. All the neighbors may join in the fun when they see a group of kids that celebrate friendship in a parade, even if they are different or maybe even similar. You could even celebrate diversity in your community or town in a big way. I could reach out to the mayor and see if the mayor would accept the honor of having a parade for all the kids in the town that are from different cultures, religions, and races. The kids could even wear costumes showing off where their family is from. We can even ask businesses, companies to donate flags from different cultures and states, or even religion symbols to make the parade more exciting. My personal experience in embracing diversity includes a nephew and two new nieces that are half black, born to my oldest sister and sister's father, who is black. My family is always taught to look beyond the differences, like color or someone's skin, to get to know and love someone from the inside. That is what matters. These babies are 3 to 4 months old, and they are the cutest, most loving little ones in our family. They don't see that I'm different just because it never mattered. What does embracing diversity mean to you?
Our next first place winner is from Renaissance Charter School, and that would be Mackenzie Nicholson.
People are diverse in lots of ways. I can go on and on about how you can embrace diversity, but I will talk about the beauty of it. People judge the way you do things, but sometimes you just have to accept their differences because we all are of the same human species. People are still in these unsolved situations where they cannot accept that everyone is special and unique in their own way. The discrimination of the basis of difference has the list of catastrophes in our history that were caused by the circumstances. When people encourage diversity, you can accept the fact that each and every person is different. You just have to acknowledge the fact that they are not exactly like you, may not have the same traits as you, may not do the things you like to do, and they also may not share your beliefs. We must always accept for who and what they are. So many people have died because of basic rights being stripped from them, or just the lack of understanding of their belief or even their way of life. No one person is better than the other. We classify the different from our race, gender, class, religion, sexuality, and just simply the life we live. We have lived in this world where diversity has changed lives. There are many people on this earth that has disabilities. That just means that they are more unique in their own way. My name is Mackenzie Nicholson. I have sandy brown blonde hair, hazel eyes, light brown skin, and I am from West Indian descent, Trinidad and Tobago. I have been through lots of changes that I can come to accept because of this, and I will always love my human race. I've been called dirty because I'm black. My dark-skinned friends sometimes don't accept me for who I am, but I will still continue to love people of all race because I embrace diversity from all walks of life.
And now we're for our first place winner from Spring Lake Elementary is Grace Click. We have no Grace? Oh, she didn't come. I'm sorry. Okay, we missed Grace. Okay. Next we have from Westbrook Elementary, our first place winner is Haven McLean.
Did you know that everyone in this whole entire universe is different, that nobody could possibly be exactly the same? Even twins might look the same, but that doesn't mean that they have the same exact hobbies or habits, or the same personalities either. We all need to use our differences and strengths to make our world a better place. We have to embrace diversity, which means that we have to accept differences. It means that we have to treat everyone kindly, and it means that we can treat everyone as equals. First of all, we can accept differences. Accepting differences means to understand that some people may not look or think the same as us, come from the same place as us, or have the same experiences or conditions as us. To show that we can accept differences, we can make friends with someone we don't know yet, help someone out, or even just smile and wave at someone. Sometimes, when someone is having a bad day, even just the tiniest smile or kind word can make their whole week. We need to be able to take into our minds that someone around us that seems different or even odd might just be the next new friend that we can make, or even might need some help from us. Additionally, we can be kind to others. Being kind to others doesn't just mean to glance at them from the back of the classroom, or just to say sorry when you accidentally trip them or hurt them. Being kind means to smile and wave at them, invite them over to your house after school to work on homework, or pick up their books or anything that they dropped. Acts of kindness can range from waving or smiling to lending someone your shoulder to cry on. I read 2 quotes about kindness, and they both contain a lot of meaning. The first quote is, "Do your little bit of good where you are. It's those little bits of good put together that overwhelm the world," by Desmond Tutu, an African-American activist who wrote multiple books about forgiveness. The second quote is, "Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a harder battle." This second quote means a lot to me because it reminds me of what my mom says. There is always someone who has it worse than you. Each year, around Christmas, I donate some of the money I save from chores to donate to activities like a company that works at cleaning air pollution, or a zoo, or even a food bank. This helps Embrace diversity because animals are a different species, and just giving in general makes a kinder world. If I win, some of my prize money will go towards those causes too. Last but not least, we can treat everyone as equals. Treating everyone as equals means that we treat everyone the same no matter how different we are. As stated before, everyone is different, so therefore we can't treat different types of people like we are better than them. Just because someone may have a different skin color or talk with an accent doesn't mean that we can treat them any different than we could treat ourselves. In conclusion, we need to combine our strengths and differences to make our world a better place. We can do this by treating everyone as equals, being kind, and accepting differences. I think that we were all great no matter what other people say.
And last but not least, we have our first place winner from Thornbrook Elementary, who's also our overall winner, and that would be Bryce Ownby.
Embracing diversity. To me, embracing diversity means loving, caring for, and accepting people who are different from us, no matter their race, age, or ethnicity. We can embrace diversity in our communities by showing those who are different from ourselves that we care about them. As Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, we may all have come on different ships, but we are in the same boat now. This shows that we may be different, but we all live in the same world. We can celebrate diversity by showing each other love, not hate. Another way we can celebrate diversity in our communities is by celebrating the holidays of others, even though they differ from our own. We can also keep an open heart and an open mind. For example, I am Christian, but my friend is Jewish. However, this does not stop us from being friends. I treat him as I would treat anyone else, and vice versa. Diversity has helped our society in many ways, which is why we need the world to embrace diversity. One way diversity has helped the United States is the case of George Washington Carver. Even though he had a different skin color, he helped our country in many ways. One way involves his work with peanuts. Using the peanut, Carver made dyes, plastics, and even gasoline. This was only possible because people fought for people who were different from themselves. Another way diversity has helped America is the case of Steve Jobs. Jobs was a German-American inventor and the founder of Apple Inc. Without him, we would not have the iPhone, iPad, iPod, or Macintosh computer. Without people allowing diverse people into the U.S., Steve Jobs may not have even been born. Another inventor was the Spanish-American inventor Guillermo Gonzalez Camarena. Without him, we may not have the color TV. He invented the chromoscopic adapter for television equipment. That's a mouthful. This was an early color television. It was used in NASA's Voyager mission to take photos and videos of Jupiter. If people didn't embrace diversity, we might not have all these amazing inventions. To me, diversity means embracing others, no matter how they look on the outside. As John F. Kennedy said, if we cannot now end our differences, at least we can make the world safe for diversity. I think if we embrace diversity and form unity, all our problems may not be solved immediately. However, it will be significantly easier to solve them in the future. We are all different, and that is wonderful. If we weren't, everyone would be the same, and there would be no variety in life. The important thing is, we're all different, and if we want to continue to advance as a global society, we have to embrace the differences that make us special.
And first, Bryce is going to get his first place winner certificate. We'll smile for this one. Lots of pictures. Family. And then the grand prize certificate, which is fancy gold. And I will mention that all our first place winners got a $50 gift card, and Bryce, as the grand prize winner, got a $250 gift card. So nice stuff. And for that, we are very thankful that the City of Ocoee funds us well. So at this time, I want to thank everyone for coming. I'd like all the winners to come up to get some more pictures. And we've got sandwiches. We've got from Publix all this good stuff. We've got cookies. We've got juices. So let's have some dinner. Everybody who got an award, come on up, bring your certificate, and we'll get more pictures because we like pictures. Thank you all for coming. It's been a pleasure. Come on up, guys.